letting go of the rope. So my therapist shared something with me very powerful that brought me to tears, broke me all the way down. When you think about letting go of a rope, tug of war, I'm on one end of the rope, and on the other side, this pulling is things that you can't control. And in my case, feeling helpless when it comes to my son. Everyone knows what happened May 29th with us surviving the EF2 tornado, 135 mile per hour winds, and Malachi was thrown 300 feet. In that moment, I felt helpless because there was nothing I could do. I couldn't control the uncontrollable. So what happened is this clinginess to my son. It's like I can't be out of his sight. And in me and Malachi's relationship, solid. That's father and son, love. But sometimes it could get a little tricky because he's like, Dad, I'm 19. And as you all can see with me documenting the journey, he is healing. He's a 19-year-old young man. He's gonna be a man, you know, with his own kids, his own family one day. And he is going to heal. So it's been a hard time for me letting go of the fact that, you know, I'm never going to let nothing happen to my son, you know, from that devastating, traumatic experience we experienced together. It put me in this mind state of, oh, nah, I'm hands on. But at the same time, you can't control the uncontrollable. So the reason why I say I broke down, because I realized just really, you know, being an overprotector of my son, my wife, anybody this in my circle. It's like, oh yeah, I'll never feel helpless like that again. And when my therapist, when he actually said, Trey, you know, take me back to that moment. And every time for the last month and a half or more that I sit in my therapist's office, it's something about when he says, how do you feel? I could be having like a beautiful day. Things could be going right in my eyes. And it's just something about when I sit down and I'm calm and I'm still, he says, how do you feel? And I just cry. And he looks at me and he says, you know, that's normal. You went through something that a lot of people have never been through in their life, you know. But it takes me back again, man, to one way that I feel like I let go of the rope was when Malachi went in the bank on his own, you know what I'm saying? And just giving my son his independence and knowing soon he will be going back to college. He will be away from me and his mother. And I have to accept it. You know, I have to accept it because it's life, and he won't be in this state, you know, in this position forever, you know, being sick and us having to be around him 24/7. So yeah, man, I just wanted to stress that point this AM, you know, we got to let go of the rope, especially when it comes to our kids. It's almost like you got to let them go out there into the world. If they make a mistake, they got to learn the lesson from it. We could do as much as we can as parents to protect, but it's a lot of things that we just are not going to be able to control. And man, when he brought that to my attention, I said, I gotta let go. I gotta let go of the rope. Peace and love. Trey Chaney 1 YouTube channel. Subscribe. TreyChaneyWay.com is the website. Y'all make sure y'all hit it up today. My B-Day tomorrow, August 2nd, chapter 44. I'm excited. And I'm just learning. I'm learning so much about myself every day. Whoever I was leading up to May 29th, I'm no longer that person. I can't be that person. You know, everything now is different because, of course, of the life change. But man, I'm just here to learn. I'm here to serve and inspire and motivate the world as much as possible. Peace.